Well, congratulations, Roy.
Thank you.
I see in your hand you have the Arctic Star Medal.
Yes.
Can you tell me about yesterday when you were presented with it?
Well, we were presented with it at 10 Downing Street at about quarter past 10, half past 10. And after a cup of coffee, the speech by Mr. Cameron, we went to HMS Belfast for the reception with Mr. Cameron.
About how many were there for the presentation in number 10?
About 50, 51, something like that. There's quite a number of us. That included the Royal Navy and the Merchant Navy. So,
Did anyone from the Russian embassy come as well?
not I'm aware of, no. No. Pity.
Well done for persevering through 16 years of campaigning. That's 3 times as long as the war.
Yes. Well, we know we had a sort of a right, we were on our campaign in the right way. We were fighting a lot of indifference from the MOD, and that wasn't right.
So what does it mean to you to have that? Why was this so important to get this Arctic Star, not just for yourself, but for all the veterans?
Well, you see, the Admiralty in those days, as the Ministry of Defence was called, quietly put the Arctic campaign in with the Atlantic Star. So they said, well, it's all one. So even though there's 800 miles separating the two oceans, and we said, well, we qualify for the Atlantic Star in the first 6 months of the war, before Arctic convoys were ever thought of. Therefore, we have not received any recognition for Arctic convoys. That's how we started the campaign. You see. And at last, they've seen common sense.
Who was helping you with the campaign?
Commander Grenfell, he was the leader, and I was the deputy leader. He wasn't there yesterday because he's not well. He's had a heart attack, and he just would not have been able to have made the journey to London. So he was presented with the medal at Portsmouth Town Hall with the Colonel.
How did he feel about finally getting his medal?
He was very pleased, but he was very, very tired, even though he was only at the Guildhall for about 2 hours. You know. Dark blue for the Navy, light blue is for the Royal Air Force because they flew the Hurricanes off the cam ships. The red is for the Merchant Navy and the white is for the Arctic. Well, all those campaign stars are of the same. It's a brass, I believe. But in the circle round the King's monogram is the Arctic convoy, or the Arctic. Rode from number 10 to HMS Belfast with the Prime Minister in his car. Yes.
Who did the driving, you or him?
Oh no, he had his chauffeur.
I thought you were going to say Sir George did the driving.
No.
Did Sir George come and see you?
Just briefly, he came to see me after he'd had a cabinet meeting. It was very kind of him to do that.
Did you get your chance to say thank you for all the help he gave? I know you wanted to do that.
Oh yes, yes. He's done a lot for us, and we really do appreciate what he's done. It's done quietly, without a lot of noise or any speech or anything like that. He was helpful, extremely helpful. Like Commander Grenfell, I would say it's a pity that it's taken so long, and in that time so many of these veterans have died when they were honestly looking forward to the medal. It's such a pity that they couldn't have looked at this in a more realistic manner. As I've said, the battle's won, common sense prevails. That should have been happening many years ago.
How many veterans were eligible do you expect on this?
It's very difficult to say. Very difficult. I would say there's about 300 live veterans, but there's many who have died and their relatives want the medal. And there are those who have died or are still alive, they've never applied. So we cannot say, except that we know very well that a total of about 66,000 men took part in those convoys.
Thank you very much, Roy, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.